Hi, my name is Ronak Rajani and welcome to my show Relationship Advice. I invite some of my funny friends and together we sit in front of a live audience and read questions that have been mailed in to me by people who have very serious love problems. I think a micro lie is more like, correct me if I'm wrong, a micro lie is like,
आज नाक क्या है मैं वैसा
it's their fault they wrote to a comedy show because we only give them bakwas advice.
My boy, MC Sher. Drop them for me.
Got your back, yo.
But first, to prove that we're not better than anybody, here is us talking about our own very personal bakwas love lives. Govind, the last time you were on, तूने ये बताया था कि every time you date a girl, they end up leaving you to go abroad.
You know, I realized all my exes, whoever I was seeing or dating, they just move abroad, man. Once I'm done dating them, we're done. I'm like a travel agent, dude. You date me, you'll go to the... There are two people in Canada, one in Prague, one in Australia. They're just all over the world. I think only ek do continent bacha hai, South
So
America.
you guys break up because it's like they have to do...
No.
No.
No, nothing to do with that. I just stopped talking to them and then I'm like, why the fuck are you in Canada already? It's been like 2 days, dude. You just left.
Recently, I was seeing this person who already lived in another city. And when we started, no.
किधर रह रही थी ये?
Calcutta. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that she was from Calcutta. I got to know a little later.
तो देखो
Little later, मतलब how long was she here for?
She was here for like a few weeks.
So Bengali accent तेरे को
नहीं था ना.
Come on, that's not the only giveaway.
I met her.
मैं ब्योमकेश बख्शी देखने जा रही हूँ.
So on Hinge, if you go near Chembur, there's a patch of like a green patch. वहाँ पे if you put your pin, it only says Mumbai. It doesn't say what suburb. I'm from Kandivali, so I don't want to.
So you. Mrinal, you know Kandivali, right?
Of course I know Kandivali.
You know Kandivali?
Yes,
from
of
the
course.
famous Thakur village.
Yeah.
That's
I live
not
in this
my-
place called Thakur. It's not?
No.
That's Thakur complex, that.
That complex doesn't belong to me.
Oh shit! फालतू का इसको बुलाया यार. Sorry. हाँ, वो बता.
There's a specific patch of land where it just says Mumbai and Hindi में भी Mumbai.
ओ हिंदी में भी बोलता है.
दोनों.
Okay.
दोनों.
मराठी में भी बोलता होगा.
नहीं.
अबे मराठी में
हाँ.
बोलता है.
Sorry.
Don't throw yourself under the bus.
Same है.
बोलते.
Actually, there is a patch in Andheri also where it
Oh, yeah?
you don't have to go so far to Chembur from Kandivali.
Okay, see, I didn't test it
Okay, now
every
you know.
suburb. I only
What are
got
these
to know
patches, guys? I don't think Pokemon Go or something. What kind of person are you in a relationship? Like, what kind of insecurities do you usually have?
Tough.
Wow, very direct. Then I was on a date and beach mein, I think half an hour in or something, she randomly just said, "Your teeth are fine." And I was like, what?
Oh, no.
I never said my teeth were fuck all ever, because if you can't see, it's all haphazard. If you want more where
Context.
thoda aur bahar
Oh,
nikalta
wow.
hai. So dude, after that I was like, are my teeth not fine?
Dude, once one guy randomly, मैं 2 बजे रात को उठा पानी पीने के लिए. I see my Instagram. One guy has messaged me saying, "Ronak, I just love you because even though you have acne scars, you keep going on camera." Bro, I wish I had your balls. You are my hero. I said, "Bencho." मैं पानी नहीं पी रहा था. I started looking in the fucking mirror.
Especially online, someone I think commented on some reel or post of mine. They said, "Do you have more teeth than us?" I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, dude? You think I have more teeth?
But what's the answer? Like,
I've never counted.
But I think it's really beautiful, man. Like the way you
It
are.
adds to my
Just
personality.
adds to your
Yes, it adds to my
I would love to hang
personality.
out with you. कि बियर का ढक्कन खोलने में काम आएगा.
You know what? Honestly, years back, I've tried it. I was at a party and I was talking to some girl and I was like, ये करते हैं अभी देखते हैं बियर का खोलता हूँ. I did this. My teeth, I saw it. Yeah, I saw my chipped tooth just go and then started bleeding and then she left. Of course. Who the fuck would stay? I wouldn't stay. किसी का दांत जाते हुए दिख रहा है, I wouldn't be like, और थोड़ा बात करता हूँ.
I think it's a pretty good move, bro. I would think that now if I start bleeding, this girl would now try to fix my problem and be around.
It'd be a good move if she caught my tooth.
Like Spider-Man.
And another if you want more, is I don't know what. Like my aura is, women just tell me anything, dude. Like this one woman I was talking to her on immediately, like in the beginning only, she was like, in the first 5 minutes, she was like, you don't have muscles, right? I was like, no, I don't. No, I was like, okay, I mean, I guess this is something she asks everyone. So I was like, no, I don't have muscles. Then she unmatched me.
She unmatched there only.
अरे but the thing is, मेरे प्रोफाइल में दिख रहा है कि मसल नहीं है भाई. मेरे लाइफ में कभी नहीं रहे मेरे पास मसल. तो ऐसे नहीं कि पुराना कोई डाला जिसमें मेरे इतने बड़े बाइसेप्स नहीं है भाई, कहीं नहीं है मेरे मसल. तो अभी मेरे पास मसल भी नहीं है. और दाढ़ी भी नहीं है. That's enough. If you, I'm just gonna keep telling you, दाढ़ी भी नहीं है मेरे.
One insecurity is enough, bro. I don't.
नहीं दाढ़ी भी नहीं है.
है तो दाढ़ी तो है.
नहीं this is the most. और मेरा आवाज भी पतला है. If you want more, I want.
Go with same.
Yeah, Govind, I think you're a beautiful man. I think you're a
Thank
beautiful
you.
man, and
Yeah.
whichever woman will.
I mean, how many of you agree? Come on.
Oh God.
Isn't he like?
Yeah.
ये लोग का आवाज भी उतना ही पतला है मेरे मेरे आवाज जितना ही.
But people do this. Everybody has met someone who's made them feel like that. Has anybody ever said something out of line, just out of nowhere, to just say something insecure to you?
Back in my school days, I had like curly hair. I still have them. They would just put me down and be like, "Arey, curly baal hai yaar, Maggie." They would just like put pencil and like, "Arey, kho gaya pencil." So I remember going back home and like wanting to like मैंने सारा शैम्पू कंडीशनर कंघी से बाल सीधा कर रहा हूँ. ऑलमोस्ट नोच दिए मैंने बाल कि सीधे क्यों नहीं हो रहे हैं. मैं घर से तो करके जाता था यहाँ पे ऐसे जस्टिन बीबर टाइप यहाँ तक. वहाँ तक जाते जाते ब्रूनो मार्स. तो काफ़ी मतलब वो था कि मतलब आई वाज ट्राइंग टू ब्लेंड इन अ लॉट एंड देन आई रियलाइज्ड व्हेन आई केम इन कॉलेज आई वाज लाइक इट्स ऑल अबाउट आई थिंक कॉन्फिडेंस. आई फील हाउ
उसको देख के बोल, मेरे को क्यों देख रहा है?
But Sid, when you were a child, you at least had curly hair. मेरे तो बाल ही नहीं थे. मतलब literally like my mom, मेरा boy cut से भी इतने army cut जो होते हैं when I was growing
Slim
up.
Shady.
So I would wear a scarf. And I was so ashamed because boys used to like ask me, Mrunal is a girl or a boy? It was also a unisex name.
Like 11.
Yeah, like 11.
Yeah.
Stranger things did happen to me in my childhood. But
So then why did you get that?
because mom thought that long hair is too much to handle, at that age.
Oh, got
and
it.
yeah, so
And bullying wasn't. So.
yeah, so
The same thing has happened to me. My mom also, she's like, I had curly hair and she kept cutting it कि कभी तो सीधा होएगा. I'm like, ये थोड़ी ना मैं हूँ कि थप्पड़ मारा तो सीधा हो जाएगी. Like,
I think also one of the things was like because I was born in Balia, UP, so I had migrated to this city when I was 5 years old. So मतलब हिंदी तो मैं बाद में सीख गया फिर भी जल्दी, बट इंग्लिश तो आती ही नहीं थी. So I used to only speak in भोजपुरी. तो यहाँ पे आके the girl I liked, she was from Chennai. She had come here. Fab English. मतलब ऐसा लगता है शेक्सपियर साक्षात आके बात कर रहा है मुझसे. And अब मुझे आती नहीं थी तो मुझे समझ नहीं आता था मैं बात कैसे करूँ उससे. And I used to like her and then eventually मेरा फ्रेंड था जिसकी इंग्लिश बेटर थी, उसने पटा लिया. And फिर भी मैं खुश था because हम वो थे ना कि दोस्त को मिल गया, चल कोई नहीं. मतलब हाँ, मतलब
This is the story of Galiba also, no? Talking about just random comments that people write on us. Do people write some weird stuff on your videos or send you some weird DMs?
I mean, a lot of them. I mean, I can't like.
What's the most inappropriate dumb thing that someone said?
I don't know, something like, can I sit on your face and shit like that. Yeah.
That's not an insecurity, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you asked me an inappropriate comment. You might not be getting those.
No, they're abroad. No. How can they? How can they sit?
Yeah. What kind of person are you in a relationship? Are you a secure person, insecure person? What kind of person?
I think I'm quite secure as a person in a relationship.
Have you dated anybody who is an insecure person?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What kind of crazy insecurity did this person have that you couldn't help?
Something to do with their nose, then their height.
You dated Ronak?
Like too tall?
Yes.
Sorry.
I've sat on his face often. Yeah. Both our curly hairs got intertwined.
Oh my god.
Keep that image when you go home. Sorry, huh, Sid? We don't know each other that well, but I had to say it. So. No, I mean insecure about you as a partner. Those kind of insecurities.
Yeah, of course.
हाँ,
Yeah.
तो ऐसा कोई स्टोरी है, कुछ बता सकता है?
नहीं बता सकता.
Okay, don't stress. ठीक है.
बाद में बता देना.
बाद में बता देना. Govind, that's why I told you only one insecurity. तूने तो सब बता दिया.
Sorry यार. मेरे को ये साइड प्रोफाइल भी मेरा एक insecurity. I'm not even kidding. When I had to sit here, I was like, fuck, this is my bad side, dude. Because I've seen both sides on camera. I was like, this side में अजीब ही हो जाता. And I had a bad haircut also, so.
Dude, stop it, bro. Just stop it. Just see what he did. He didn't share anything.
अरे क्योंकि सब इसी ने कर दिया यार. मैं क्या
I'm sorry. I can tell you his if you want.
It's your boy Michelle Obama. Today I'm wearing a shirt because it's a very important, momentous occasion. This is the 100th video of Relationship Advice. I'm saying video and not episode because there are some episodes in the past that I have uploaded 2 parts of. So should we count this as the 100th episode or should we not yet celebrate 100 episodes? You tell me, ball is in your court. Meanwhile, also tell me what was your favorite episode? What is your favorite part of your favorite episode? What do you remember about the show? We got a Reddit thread going. Let's do a build up to the 100th taping. Let's talk about your favorite episode over there in the comments section on the community tab. If you're going to tell me that the bonus episodes don't count as 100 episodes, then will you tell Sachin that actually sir, आपने जो century मारी थी उसमें थोड़े runs तो सामने वाले के wide के वजह से आए थे? You won't, right? You won't, because you don't even know Sachin. Why are you imagining talking to Sachin? You don't even know him, dude. Okay, go buy the merch. It's a Stay Toxic t-shirt, a We Love Red Flags t-shirt. It's a t-shirt that says Gaslighter and something very special in Japanese. Also, I'm keeping a close eye on the back end of the episodes, and I noticed that a lot of you who are not subscribing are still watching it. This is the stats we have. There's still a higher chunk of you who don't subscribe and only watch and go away. Why? Just fucking subscribe. Just do it. बस दोस्तों यही बोलना था. अभी देखो अपना एपिसोड और बोल दो कमेंट सेक्शन में 100. वाओ दोस्तों, सेंचुरी मार दी हमने. 100. What about you, Mrinal? Are you a secure person when you're seeing someone? Are you not too secure? What kind of person are you?
See, I'll be very honest. Sometimes I do get insecure.
Right, as people do.
Yeah,
as people do.
as people do.
Yeah.
I pretend to be secure, but I just be like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm getting very insecure. I'm just telling you. So I'll just tell that.
तो आप डायरेक्टली बोल देते हो.
But I would share something that happened when I was initial stage of my career. I was shooting with Hrithik Roshan and then Shahid Kapoor. And I'm a only long distance person, okay? I think it's the best because you can focus on your work. And I think I need emotional.
Wait for each other.
Yeah, so this guy who was a Scandinavian and he thought that I was hanging around with like shooting with a lot of men who are good looking. Like Hrithik
Right.
Roshan is like the
Yeah.
most
If I was
degree-
Scandinavian, I would not be insecure of anybody but Hrithik Roshan.
That's true.
That's fair.
So
That's
he
fair.
started working out, lost like some 15, 20, 17
He got
kgs.
muscles?
Muscles.
He got muscles. Later I found out because there was a point that he just stopped working out and started eating and he gained 20 more kgs.
Oh.
And I was like, what's happening? He's like, I'm just tired catching up. I said, wait, but I never asked you to lose
Right.
weight. It was his insecurities that I was hanging around with such
he's
good looking
he's
men.
reverse laddu.
Reverse laddu. I mean, I was like, I never made you feel like, I need
Correct.
to date a man who's got muscles.
Right. Right.
But fair enough. I mean, this was cooking in his head. And
Yeah, he made it all up, and it would have been easier had you spoken to him about it.
there's so many things that cooks in our head also. Like when I enter a gym and I feel like, oh my God, my body's looking like, say, 3 on 10. But someone walks in and they'll be like, my God, I want this body. And I was like, really? Thank you for saying that.
Right. I think you just wanted to say that someone said that to you.
You said
Yeah.
this like it's a general thing. I go to the gym. No one's.
Sorry, आप बोल रहे थे.
Yeah,
बताओ,
yeah,
बताओ.
No, but I'll tell you also, because the film that we're doing, the reason why I did that movie is because I could resonate with Roshni, and that's exactly what the film is all about, insecurities.
Got it.
So the reason why I said was that, not because to tell you that, I go to the gym.
Oh, very nice. Film promotion कर देंगे हम लोग, don't worry.
You asked me, didn't he ask me
Yes,
the
yes.
question, guys? I was
Yes,
honest
yes.
enough
No,
to
no.
just answer.
Yeah, you are much better than what Sid is doing. Yeah.
See?
Sid, come on,
Honestly,
man.
yaar, I'm still thinking.
His insecurity is not able to come up with insecurities when everyone is sharing insecurities.
That's true.
My thing is very petty. Like when I was in college, so a lot of these guys used to come and they used to wear these branded watches. And they used to like show it off and like be like, hey, ये watch देख मेरा, ये देख वो
हाँ,
देख.
correct.
मेरे पास Casio था,
Right.
normal वाला. मेरा ऐसा था insecurity कि यार like I used to feel like small. I used to feel like I'm not able to blend in.
Correct.
जूते भी होते थे.
Yeah, show of wealth is a.
Yeah, so that really like, and the girl I liked was in their group, who I wanted to impress, and I didn't know how to literally go and talk to her, and I tried, and that's when I wrote my first poem ever.
Sorry, bro. This is again Gully Boy only.
I'm sorry. This is not for a joke, but what watch is that? I just want to know.
Yeah, what watch is this, bro?
It's not for a joke. I really want to know.
This
what
is Ulysses Nathan.
तो ये आनंद अंबानी ने गिफ्ट किया क्या ऐसे ही?
No, this watch, this is the only watch which I have used like 1,000 times.
हाँ.
Because when I was doing Gehraiyan, so this is like a watch which is like a sailor based.
Sailor
So
Bay.
waterproof. Gehrai.
Waterproof.
So when I
In
was
case Ananya also pushed you.
Safe.
Just to be safe. अंदर नीचे time पता चले.
Time of crime. How are things with you, Pavi? Where are you at right now in your relationship?
As always, single. Ooh, no relationship, no insecurities.
कुछ तो insecurity है ये मेरा जूता है. You don't mind, I can give you a new one.
मुंह पे बैठा था भाई झूठा.
I have this thing which usually a lot of women they're insecure about, but मेरा उल्टा है. Like a lot of women will be like, oh, if the boyfriend has too many girlfriends, they are like, like he's a player's boy. Like he's a fuck boy basically. But for me, I feel like if he has no women in his life, then तूने 30 साल में एक भी woman को अपने life में नहीं लाया as a friend means something is wrong.
What's the
with
ideal
you.
number?
43. Also, like micro lying is an insecurity for me because then I'm like, are they losing it?
I heard oh my god from there. Quite loud. Are you guys together?
Are you a micro liar, bro?
No, he's not. He's
So
not.
then why you look at him? Say na.
He's macro everything. Yo. Come on.
Macro man.
He's happy. They look very happy.
No. I mean, my previous relationship, only reason was because of the macro, anything above that lying. So that's why.
Obviously, in any relationship, a macro lie is a reason to break up with this person because that's a micro lie. Would that be a breaking point?
It depends upon how many times it happens. So I'll give you an example. We were going somewhere. He was driving, and we saw the Leela Hotel. And the guy was like, "Ari, my father has given Leela people a lot of money because the hotel is shutting down." And a few months later, we were in a group setting, and someone was talking about how it's a bad time for hotels and everything. This was during COVID. I was like, yeah. I mean, this person knows, he can relate, I'm sure. And he's like, why? What happened? I was like, you told me, no, uncle gave so much money and all. He's like, no, that never happened. He just came up with the whole story and he couldn't even remember that.
And he made you look like a micro
like-
liar.
But that's not like micro lie. That's like
actually
major
pretty-
lie.
Big
Yeah.
lie. See, I think a micro lie is more like, correct me if I'm wrong. A micro
मैं
lie is
नहाया
like,
आज नहा के आया मैं वैसा.
that's a pretty big one. Is going to a green spot of land and saying,
It's not a lie.
एक तो बॉम्बे
I
में
am-
green spot of land that only is a micro lie. Like I'm just like this is not happening.
Yeah, that's Mumbai only. No, actually I'll tell you what a micro lie is. I have done it.
हाँ बता.
I remembered when I was dating someone, I think years back only, I was in Kerala. I'm from Kerala. I was there and I have to go outside my house to smoke. Thoda aage chal ke jaake I had to go for a smoke. And I was going and my girlfriend had called and she was like, where are you? I was like, oh, I'm going to buy soya because my mom had also sent me to buy soya, wo soya kharidne. And I went, I bought soya, I smoked a cigarette, I came back. Sham ko I was again going out for a smoke, only smoke. And then my girlfriend called again and she was like, oh, are you home? I was like, no, I have to buy more soya because mom said कम पड़ गया soya. तो मैं
इतना सोया खाते हो मसल क्यों नहीं बन रहा?
no, but I mean, this was just one example that I could think of, but he used to do that very often. I mean, on very random things कि यार AC जब चल रहा है तो पंखा चालू नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि AC खराब हो जाता है.
Wait. I think he's not a liar. He's a psycho.
मेरे
Like,
पापा ने मुझे बोला था while driving the car, if you switch on the पीछे वाला light, पुलिस आ जाएगा. Till I was like 19, 20, I used to be like, hey, it's illegal, switch off the lights. And my friends laughed at me. They were like, चूतिया किसने तेरे को बोला? So this all is very damaging to your reputation later on.
Exactly. So frequently he would just keep throwing some such random facts, and I would be like, oh my god, he knows so much.
so when you broke up, did you switch on AC fan together?
Yeah.
like, Garmara, like this.
But you think his dad is lying to him? And yeah, maybe his dad's lying to him.
What if his dad is a liar like mine, dude? अरे
Maybe his dad gave money to some chick called Leela and was just like,
You got it.
Yes.
She's like the Leela. He's like no, a Leela.
I'm a 28-year-old female. In my friend group, only two of us aren't engaged or married, me and Shalini. Shalini was in a perfect relationship until she finally asked her boyfriend about marriage. He panicked and left. My boyfriend has never brought up our engagement, so I keep dropping hints by talking about friends getting engaged. He gets genuinely excited for them. But never reflects on where we stand. I know logically that if I want to get married, I should ask. But now I'm scared. What if asking him makes him leave? Like Shalini's boyfriend? Or worse, what if he asks me about marriage because I asked him to ask me? What do I do? Help!
But it should also come naturally, right? Why do you even have to ask? The both should just say like, hey, you know what? I feel like I should get married, and he should just say, yeah, I feel so.
No,
too.
but that's what she's saying. She's saying the worst is asking someone to ask you.
Yeah.
like
That
what
is-
if she says, I think I should get married, and he's like, great, invite Bhejna. Like, because he's always so excited about other people's marriages, and he's like,
But nowadays, I see those reels where boys are not romantic, so the girls would buy flowers, give it in their hand, and pretend that nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know? And they'd be like, oh, you got flowers, thank you.
I think the safest way out, I mean, the middle way is actually asking where do you see yourself in 5 years?
But 5 years is a long time, no? Where do
It's a
you?
long
Yeah, where do you see yourself
in 5 months.
in 1 month? Yeah.
अरे वो बहुत direct नहीं हो जाएगा.
Every 5 minutes, she should be like, where do you see yourself in 5 minutes? Acha, and now?
Or just send him those proposal videos like, hi, so cute.
पर वो hints तो देते जा रही है ना ये.
It's an organic conversation.
Exactly.
It can't be hints. You can't be like, oh, I'll send you a dog's video. Let's get a puppy tomorrow.
Correct. हाँ.
Oh, this is what I'm doing
But
wrong.
sometimes,
Getting a dog.
but sometimes boys say, अरे तूने तो hint ही नहीं दी.
No, you can have a normal conversation like grown adults.
उसको normal conversation इसलिए नहीं करना है because Shalini made that mistake, ना?
That's the point.
Actually, we don't know how Shalini must have been too desperate. Shalini, शादी.
Yeah,
we don't know that.
Shalini.
Yeah, we don't know. What if Shalini was just like अभी नहीं तो फिर खत्म. So he was like, okay, खत्म, please.
Yeah, maybe Shalini was the problem.
यार देखो मुझे ऐसा लगता है
But-
एक इतना अगर उसने बताया नहीं कितने साल का रिलेशनशिप था, जितने भी साल का हो या महीनों का हो जो भी हो, आपको कहीं ना कहीं अंदाजा तो हो जाता है कि सामने वाले का वाइब क्या है.
If it's not a yes, it's a no. Correct.
Or a maybe.
Yeah, or it could be a
There's
maybe.
no
right? Could
maybe.
be a
If it is a no, it's a no.
Or
But it could be a
If it is a
yes.
yes, it's a yes.
हाँ.
Maybe she can play Uno reverse. She's like, no, I'm not into married. Then he'll get insecure and he'll come.
Oh,
like,
that's best. That's best. She should
तो
be.
फिल्में
instead
लिखनी
of-
चाहिए यार. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, instead of saying, look how these people are getting married, say losers.
They should get Shalini as a mediator. And Shalini should come in and she should advise. And if Shalini says it's all good, it's gonna be all good.
But I feel that's so mean on Shalini and so like insensitive. Like she's just broken up after this and we're like, तू मेरा setting कराएगी क्या? Like,
Yeah.
भाई मुझे रोने तो दे. Like,
और यार मैं उससे तो नहीं पूछूंगा भाई तूने पैसे कहाँ लगाए जिसके खुद डूबे हुए हैं.
Oh. Keep Shalini out of this all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get that guy.
Get the guy.
Yeah.
तूने ना क्यों बोला था शालिनी को?
yeah, interview him. But I agree with him. Like it's like, you know, like when in your friends group, if you have a crush on someone and you're not sure whether to like broach, you're getting like mixed signals because you're like either we date or the friendship is ruined, group is awkward, everything is happening. So you are in this asmanjas, right? And then uske, it's right, no, that word?
Asmanjas.
Correct.
Duvida.
And Duvida, correct.
Apatti.
That's right. My boy,
One more.
MC Sher. Drop them for me.
Got your back, yo. Go for it.
So basically, like it's the same thing, but then in your head you know कि this is probably is not interested in me, and that is why you take the safe bet of not even asking because you don't want to go through all that heartbreak and this and that. Maybe कुछ
But that's
important is
different than
coming.
like asking कि शादी कब करेगा क्योंकि I mean फिर और क्या कर रहे हैं लोग बस chill कर रहे हैं क्या बस सब कितना
Like
time
some like nowadays तो people don't want to marry also ना.
आजकल
Like
ये
you
सब
can
चल रहा
कुछ
है,
भी ये
हाँ.
बच्चे आजकल के बच्चे
आजकल कुछ भी
कुछ
चल
भी
रहा है.
करते हैं किसी के मुंह
But
के
I
ऊपर बैठ
think
जाते
we
हैं.
should
हाँ,
like
sorry.
before getting into a relationship only you should ask शादी चाहिए हाँ या ना okay बच्चे चाहिए हाँ या ना okay
नहीं ये मैं agree
no
नहीं करता.
it's very
What if you
simple.
change your mind later on? What if at the start of the relationship you're against her?
No, like you're getting into this relationship to marry, not forcing each other to marry.
Or what if they wanted to get married but not to this person? Like
Yeah.
then that is like a reality check. Duvida again.
तो कई बार ऐसा भी होता है उनके वो दोनों तो हैं ही रिलेशनशिप में बट एक रिलेशनशिप में कई लोग भी इन्वॉल्व होते हैं उनके पेरेंट्स होते हैं
Polyamorous.
कंडीशनिंग अलग होती है वो अलग जनरेशन की होती है.
बहुत लोग involved है.
तो अगर ये दोनों मान भी जाएं बट वो पेरेंट्स को समझाना वो एक टास्क है. बट मुझे एक बात बताओ ऑप्शंस कितने होते हैं इसमें? येस नो और
Later.
Not now is an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not now is a fair option.
Yeah.
Is it wrong, Mrinal, if you say not? If somebody
Now
say
timeline shouldn't be and you know शादी करनी है ठीक है but कब वो देखेंगे?
If the not now का reason is good enough, then she should stay.
But she should ask now for that.
हाँ, she has to ask.
I have one more question for you. If he says not now because, what is a good enough reason for
I'm
her
focusing
to
on my career.
मन नहीं है.
Money नहीं. अच्छा, money.
Oh no, not money. मन नहीं है.
माने नहीं है.
be? What's a good enough excuse? Like, okay, oh, I want to focus on my career. I don't have enough money right now.
Money.
These are all very practical, real solutions. Like,
He can be ill. Maybe he's undergoing something.
oh, I'm ill.
बीमारी बना दिया.
Not now.
मेरे को थोड़ा फीवर है अभी.
I'm 104 degrees.
खांसी है मेरे को. अभी नहीं हो सकता.
Fasi is good.
अरे खांसी.
खांसी not फांसी.
फांसी कहाँ से आ गया?
फांसी लगा दी.
Fasi is also good. Yeah.
That's so great. Sorry, मुझे फांसी हो रही है.
No, the right answer to this which I'm still waiting is let's build together.
Nice.
Which I have not heard but I'm still waiting for that.
Waiting for.
Let's build together. Like yeah, you build and I will let's build a throne we'll both sit on. That's something
Nice.
which I am.
फिर तू शिप पे जाके उसको धक्का मारेगा.
इसने मेरी 2 ही फिल्में देखी हैं अभी तक.
Or maybe the person could have been surrounded by failed marriages and that the person has that trauma.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
You know,
also.
like,
Yeah.
because, you know, I have seen a lot of people, they say that I don't want to get married, I'm scared because I've only seen failed marriages around. But I have seen a lot of friends of mine whose parents were separated. They want to get married so that they will not repeat that pattern.
Correct. It can be either or.
Either way.
I've seen it work out badly for everyone and it's going to work out badly for me also. मेरे पापा को भी हर रोज बुखार हो जाता था.
इश्क का बुखार.
Even better.
लीला के साथ. Before we go to the next question, Sid and Mrinal are here because they want to promote their film. So I'm gonna let them take the mic and they're gonna talk about their film.
So our film Do Diwane Seher mein, not Sheher mein, because in the film I have a problem with sh. So I'm an underconfident guy in a city. I meet this beautiful girl who thinks she's not complete because of the beauty standards which you see around on Instagram. You know, everyone wants to be a Kylie. Everyone wants to be, you know, everybody thinks that they're lesser and lesser and lesser, and especially the younger, you know, generation. So she's going through that because she also, you know, works in a fashion industry. So she keeps dealing with something like that. And also she had like a past, you know, traumatic. Almost married, but like trust issues. So we both meet in a setup, and then how the love story evolves, how two imperfect people complete each other and become this perfect couple is the story. It's a rom-com, very enduring, very sweet, very like full of heart kind of a film. So we've made it with all our hearts. It's two people's internal conflict and they're getting together to kind of complete each other. That's our story. So please do watch it 20th of February and show some love. That's all, because it's all about love. So thank you.
सब तो बोल दिया यार इसने. Basically अपनी कहानी है, and the reason I wanted to do this film is because I resonated with it. Like I mentioned, when I walked into the gym, I felt like I was not good enough. That's the story of Sasank and Rosni. And they say, no, you fall in love. No, you should rise in love. And that's what happens when two beautiful people, they meet each other and they just rise in love. So, Do Diwane Seher mein, please watch it. Releasing on 20th Feb.
Dude, what would be damn funny if they did one of those uncle jokes? Releasing on 30th Feb. Bye. Yeah. Okay, no, thank you for sharing that. And just since we are on the topic of the movie, I think it's really relevant to what's happening right now, because we all are in a social media generation where our flaws are more highlighted to us than anything else.
Yeah, beauty standards.
And
Especially Govind is going through this.
Yeah.
6 of
10x.
Bro, you love the film, man.
Yeah?
You'll actually, yeah.
I think I'll find 3-4 more insecurities that I have after this. I'll be like, ये भी था क्या मेरा?
But eventually you'll feel comfortable about your insecurities. You know, it will become your strength.
Yeah.
You mean these teeth?
You are very sexy.
That's not a lisp. That's the ulta.
That's all this. Yeah.
Why are you focusing about your teeth? Like, look at your dimple.
There's
Have you
no
ever
dimple, by
smiled?
the way.
See, there is.
There is?
There is.
Wow, okay. Thank you. Stop making me
Next
blush.
time
I didn't know I had a dimple. Thank
you have
you.
a dimple.
I can also move my ear.
Thanks,
if
you don't have
that's-
dadi there.
If that's something.
Do Diwane Seher pe 20th Feb. Go catch it in theaters, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Yes.
I'm 25-year-old female. I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years. He's genuinely the sweetest person and still a total ball of sunshine with me. Over the last year, he's become a little moody in general. Snapping at co-workers, mumbling angrily while driving, losing patience over small things, but never at me. Wow. Never ever. I tried bringing it up and he said, baby, it's never directed at you, so why do you care? And logically, he's right. I don't know how to explain it, but it just does change the vibe. Am I overreacting? Should I accept that people grow and change, or do something to get back the old version of him?
I don't think he can just be like, it's never at you, and then just beat people up. उसके बाद में, अरे but तेरे को कुछ क्या भाई? It's all chill, यार. Come on. Can't like. Of course
I
it
think
changes
little
the
is
vibe.
allowed. Little being a grumpy guy.
Little is allowed.
ये मेरा problem तो ये है ही.
But do you think she's overreacting? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. No, you're not overreacting.
No, she's not overreacting, but she can also accept that every man ends up becoming a grumpy fucking uncle.
Yeah, menopause.
And that change starts somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't just become a 50-year-old grumpy building secretary out of nowhere. It starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And you have to allow it. That's how men metamorphosize. You know, women, they get more beautiful with age. Men just become more of assholes.
She's also asking what should she do to get the older version of him.
The back then version, the younger version.
Yeah.
जब वो खुश होता था.
It looks like you're reminiscing, dude. क्या है ऐसा क्या? You just change.
नहीं ये मेरे साथ होते रहता है. इसलिए often times I tell her ना कि अरे यार ये तो I love you यार तू तो मेरी है. वो माँ की चूत उसकी.
I don't think she should try to go back to version 1. Maybe come up with version 3, which is a mix of version 1 and version 2. Because थोड़ा तो चिढ़ना चाहिए हर इंसान को, वरना बाकी लोग सुधरेंगे कैसे?
Yeah.
Right. And वो चिढ़ा नहीं रही है उसे, तो that is fine.
What if she is the reason जिसके वजह से उसे चिढ़ आ रही है, वो उस पे नहीं निकाल सकता लेकिन सब पे निकाल रहा है. But actually, you know, something like this happened with me. It was my first show. And we were shooting the pilot episode. I was really bad, okay? I didn't know acting ka I didn't know what is OS. OS is over the shoulder, master. Anyway, the director lost his mind, picked the chair and aimed at someone else. And I just looked at him and I asked my makeup dada, I said, ये मेरे ऊपर तो गुस्सा नहीं
आपको नहीं मार सकता 4 दिन बाकी हैं और
Was the director a ball of sunshine before that? And suddenly.
Yeah, later because I did refer to him as my Meryl from Devil Wears Prada because मैंने उनसे acting सीखी.
Got it. Like a tough teacher.
Yeah. Very tough.
But I feel like this guy was always like this. It just
Sorry,
took him some
I think
time.
we are going too fast without asking. जिस पे कुर्सी फेंका वो क्या हो गया उसको?
वो किधर गया? That's true.
He dodged. Luckily, he dodged. So I didn't feel guilty.
Wow.
मेरी बुरी acting की वजह से किसी और को मार पड़ रही है.
That's like WWE level, huh? Hitting with a chair and all.
Plastic chair की.
Plastic.
What if it was one of those director वाला foldable chair?
I always observe people and how they treat people around them. To be kind around people like that, that's a turn on.
Like if I say thank you to server right now, that's it.
I think एक माहौल होता है, एक कोई सेटअप होता है. अगर आप किसी के साथ जा रहे हो, माहौल ही खराब हो जाएगा ना. अगर मैं इनके साथ आपके साथ फिर भी स्वीट हूँ लेकिन हर किसी को डांट रहा हूँ, गाली दे रहा हूँ, तो एक वो कनेक्शन खत्म हो जाता है यार.
Right.
तो हाँ भले आपको नहीं दे रहा हूँ लेकिन आपके आसपास मैंने पूरी दुनिया तबाह कर रखी है.
But as she said, in limits. थोड़ा being चिड़ोफाइंग at others.
चिढ़ना दोनों को साथ में चाहिए ना फिर.
साथ में चिड़ो.
वो रोमांटिक है ना भाई. मतलब उसने मेरी गाड़ी ठोकी. हाँ उसने ठोकी. कुछ बोलते हैं उसको. हाँ तुम बोलो.
Bro, you know I have done this often times. So I have lots of road rage and my wife also has road rage. But now my wife actually, you all will be probably surprised to hear this. जितना मैं गाली देता हूँ, she never cusses in her life. The only time she cusses is when we are fighting at me. Okay. Which is justified. Because I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Because you're fucking like that. Okay? Which is justified. Okay? But so like she doesn't cuss. So when we are driving or something, she's just like, I'm taking a car there. Fucking say something. She puts the window on and says, "Aap pagal ho kya, bhaiya?" I was like, you called him bhaiya. You said aap. And pagal? What the fuck is pagal?
No, but I feel pagal hurts more than like Chutia or MCBC because MCBC they're like मैं तो नहीं हूँ whatever like they can contradict.
I don't think that's what
पागल.
नहीं मैं तो नहीं हूँ मैं जो.
There is one gali which is very effective in Maharashtra.
Which one?
Manda buddhi.
Oh yeah.
Manda. When you say manda, it's like the person
Yeah.
loses. Even if he's sane, he would lose
Lose it.
But what if they don't know Marathi?
Manda.
Then to anyway they should get beaten up.
That's true. That's true.
He will be beaten. Yeah, like, but if you say stupid idiot with a wala sound, it's more like the manda. It's like
manda gives that.
Yeah,
effect,
the
for sure.
tone is more important than the bad word that is
But,
coming out.
Sorry, coming back, that guy, he's not saying dumb and idiot. He's saying other things, no? Like,
So what is allowed? What is the threshold?
the road rage is fine, dude. Driving is very annoying.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't think वहाँ पे anyone can be a ball of sunshine in a car. Yeah, driving. everyone. हाँ वही.
Thank you. I feel seen. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, road rages, and also you're in a car. It's fine to like they're not gonna hear you. You're right.
That's my main thing. My wife was like, "How could you say such a hurtful thing?" I said, "वो लौड़ा सुन भी नहीं रहा है."
हाँ. नहीं सुनाई देता. I think it's the most fair way to let out your rage is road rage.
No, in fact, if she tries to be mean, I think he'll calm down. It's like
Yeah.
he'll start calming down.
She has to out-mean him.
Yeah. Like if my wife was a winner, I said, "Hey, बड़विया." Sorry.
Yeah, then you'll say sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then you'll be like पागल हो गया. पागल.
I mean, she can try this at least.
He will now realize what it feels like to be
Exactly.
with a person.
Show
who's-
him the mirror.
Yeah,
I think he should also go on a drive akele and just shout and get it out. And then just come
the
back.
road rage was my problem. This guy is
He has road rage, no?
He has road rage.
Mumbling angrily. He was only mumbling angrily.
Oh, no. Come on, mumbling is worse.
नहीं, mumbling is not मतलब.
But mumbling is annoying. I don't even know what he's saying. Like,
And you can't ask again कि क्या बोला वापस गाली
yeah,
देता
because they're angry.
He'll think it's a fight. क्या बोला? तू क्या बोला?
Yeah, maybe everyone is pissing him at the same time, and which is why she's seen this parivartan.
But how does she know that he's snapping at co-workers?
On the phone,
Does
no?
she?
Yeah, it's like, did she go to his office with flowers?
Yeah.
मैं तुम्हारे lunch लायू and he's just
It's
He's
just
like, Shalini, तुम, hey, आओ.
Shalini.
Is it true that all of us, the more we grow, men, women, all of us, our threshold for bullshit reduces? Isn't that
Yeah.
true?
Agree. True.
Right. So maybe his threshold of bullshit has become shorter and not hers has not caught up with that same speed of getting shot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's been 7 years, so
7 years, में 6.5 years, he was ball of sunshine. So now that is why all this is coming out.
तो मेरे को बताओ मैं जब किसी को मिलता हूँ who's a absolute ball of sunshine, who's only all good, I don't trust them.
exactly. Yeah.
I don't trust only.
Even I have trust issues.
You're saying he was never a ball of sunshine, he just hid that.
I don't know. मेरे को कोई ball of sunshine मिलता है ना कि hey, you know how every morning RJs are like, come on guys.
But you can't,
Yeah.
RJs can't be like, "Kya laude, next गाना लगाओगे?" What do you mean? They have to be a ball of sunshine.
I think radio will make a solid comeback if somebody does that.